Alright, I'm gonna do another backtesting video. I'm gonna try to do around maybe one of these a week, but my most viewed video got over like 150 views or something like that of me backtesting. So, I'm trying to grow this channel and appreciate everyone that clicks on this and watches, and hopefully you learn something. And yeah, here we go. And I did get a bunch of questions about why are you trading at 4:30 in the morning? For some reason, chart champs, I don't know what's wrong. My time zone's right on here. I think I'm gonna make an account, so maybe that'll fix it. But for right now, just know New York Open is at 4:30 in the morning. So it is kind of hard to get used to, but right now, bullish. We're just trending up, higher highs, higher lows. Already kind of rebalanced in this price range already inside of the 4 hour. Longs out of here would be really clean, pretty much anything. Yeah, like right there off open. Good wick. Super strong displacement. And we inversed all these 5 minutes. I'm going to try to mark out stuff as much as kind of can, but bang, we inverse this gap here. Here, I don't exactly know how to. I wish I could set a stop loss and stuff. I know you can, but I don't know how. So, yeah. Stop loss, I don't know. It's going to be kind of a big stop, but it's fine. For targets, kind of have, we got Asia high up here, so we'll look for a target from that. Maybe we can hit that, but it's kind of awkward here. Anything kind of works. Pretty same for a 1-to-1 here. Break even at these intermediate highs. Just because the stop loss is so big. And yeah, so let this run out. Wow, okay. So break even on that. Price will probably continue to run. Maybe not. Okay, well, it's actually a really good break even there. We would have gotten wicked out to the tick. So break even, yeah, my balance is down, but break even trade. And then the rest of the day, yeah, it doesn't really look good unless we can get a continuation. Ooh, I actually do like this. We did, ooh, never mind, we have to get really strong displacement here out of this for me to even take something like this. We just came inside this 15-minute, wicked it out real nice. Yeah, the hourly is looking really good now. This is a good re-entry. Possibly making an SMT at this low here. Maybe not, but I really do like that. I'm actually going to hop in this again. Stop below these body lows again. See, this is kind of another awkward scenario. I'm just going to tighten my stop just so it's just a clean 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Just easy continuation, what I teach. One of my models, pull back into a 15 or hourly, whatever. And target LR. Break even at these internal highs here. And TPing at Asia. And you could honestly hold till this high too, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'd be break even there. Okay, full TP. So, 1 for 1. Skip ahead here. Whoa, okay. Well, looks like I wouldn't have got anything anyways here, but I accidentally skipped a little bit too far forward. I guess only 5 minutes, but right now, bullish. Yeah, we did inverse this 4-hour gap down here, but on the daily time frame, I don't believe I can use it on here. Yeah, I can't use the daily time frame on here, but Maybe we came down and pulled into a daily fair value gap. Still respecting this order block. Looks like we're going to get the CISD. Oh, we actually already did here on the 4 hour. 1 hour. This will probably be a breakaway gap. We're really close to this high. So, I mean, honestly, any sort of pullback with strong momentum out of it, I'd be willing to take a continuation model or shorts from this high. Actually, no, I think we're at all-time highs here. Yeah, I'd basically only be willing to long here. Okay, well, no pullback, just straight ripping up. But, I mean, main draw on liquidity is taken. All-time high. I mean, maybe you could get a pullback for higher, but yeah. No trade day on this day. Just insanely bullish and took out the draw on liquidity, and that's that. Can't do anything about it. Move on to the next day. All right. We are kind of trending down right now after taking out all-time high. Still inside this 4 hour. Still looking for longs. We retapped into the CISD here. Kind of in this breaker block. I would just look for strong momentum out of this. We have 15 minutes above. And we do have this hourly gap here. Maybe we get an open high at open for New York and pull back into this gap. Otherwise, there's a bunch of LR here too. This would be a London high. Yeah, this would be really nice. Pull back into this gap, take out London high. See if we can. Oops, I gotta skip ahead quite a bit. Okay, let's see if we made a 15-minute here. Okay, well, super strong displacement even right before open happened. Okay, well, there's that. I mean, pre-market long. I don't really trade pre-market ever, but pull back into a 15-minute. Just clean. What do we have? A 3-minute? Yeah, 3-minute. Taking this to this gap. So that's that. Honestly, I'm going to see how we're going to react, but if we're just going to keep pumping through this, obviously I'm going to want longs. Still haven't taken out this London high. Let's see if we can get a pullback into like this 5-minute. Okay, we got another 5-minute now too. Ooh, this would be a good MAC actually. Ooh, okay, well, I don't have the 30-second time frame, but right here is the MAC model I trade. Basically, it's when price comes into a higher time frame imbalance, and you just take, basically, it's pretty much always like a 1-to-1 trade, super high win rate, but price comes into a PD ray, you take the highest time frame inversion of the current trading leg, like manipulation leg, and you target 5 and 15-minute gaps for pullbacks. But this honestly looks really good, but there is no... Actually, wait, no, there is a minute here. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Stop's going to be at this body high. I didn't see we had a 1 minute there. And then I'm going to target this 5-minute. Break even at this low. And I'm just going to hold this for a 1-to-1. But, yeah. If we're just going to be completely bullish, then I'm wrong. But, yeah, there we go. 2 for 2 here. I wouldn't really want anything else. That was extremely volatile, whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Ooh, okay, we might be able to get another one. Big rebalance. I do like this because let's see what this 10 a.m. candle does. I mean, we did instantly get this 5-minute, really V-shape. Yeah, I'm actually going to take this also. I mean, I did already take a trade, but We do still have Asia up here. Yes, we're inside of an hourly. But I do believe, I mean, we're in all-time high trading conditions. So, stop loss, it's going to be, don't really want it at the body. Actually, yeah, this body low. This body low, targeting Asia. Break even at this high. Actually, is this a 1-1 here? Alright, close for 1-1. See how we react. Maybe I'll close early, but I do like this. Yeah. If we're going to be bullish with that 5-minute pullback and super strong reaction, I'm going to take this. That wouldn't have gotten stopped. There we go. Stopped out. Okay. 2 for 3. Probably do like 2 more days or something. Also, we were bullish, but just that stop right there, which kind of sucks. I was contemplating about moving my stop towards 50% of this wick right here, but would have gotten stopped out either way, unless you had your stop at this possibly SMT low, but okay, next day. This like isn't right either, cause like break evens and shit. And also I don't know how to risk correctly on here, cause it's not like normal, like it's like lot size and stuff. Not used to that, but okay. This must be really old data. Okay, clearly bullish. I don't know how. I mean, if you come into this day saying you're bearish, kind of a fucking idiot. But we're inside this 4-hour gap up here right now. Potentially, I can just see us ripping higher. Clear liquidity sweep here, and yeah, we're just trending higher. So maybe pull back into like a 15-minute, or actually, shit, I skipped way too far ahead. Oops, that ain't right. Okay, well, market open was right here. We did finally inverse this hourly gap right here. So, I mean, pull back into a 15-minute. Long out of that, we have... Ooh, we did just sweep out this intermediate high. See how we react here. We could get a Mac model. Yeah, we have this 15-minute here. Yeah, see, this is just taking way too long to get an inversion here. This is the play. Just takes so long. We swept out a intermediate high and just taking this down to the 15-minute. Break even would be at this low. And actually, I am going to take this. Wow, this is really choppy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Wow, price actually doesn't. We didn't pull back into this 15-minute. We probably made an SMT and I messed up. So, I don't know. I can't see yes on here. So, kind of sucks. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it's already 11 o'clock on here. Yeah, price is just continuing to rip higher. Just every continuation is probably going to work. Yeah, like even, yeah. We're just going to rip, aren't we? Yeah. Ooh, well, this is a really clean job for the next day. This is that open high from, yes, the day before's price action. Never mind. Not anymore. Okay, we rebalance this price range. Probably a 4-hour gap that we're inside of. We're inside this 4-hour. Almost tapped the CISD here. Inverse this 4-hour leg, like I said. PA build a little bit. Okay, we just swept out this low. Inside of this 1 hour and 4-hour gap. Yeah, price looks really good for longs. We did inverse this pre-market. I don't care. Okay. Get a 10 a.m. Okay, that's that 10 a.m. open low. We probably just inverse this 4-hour. Yeah. Okay, so we just inverse this 4-hour gap. So I'm going to be really bearish towards this obvious swing low here. Because I didn't take this because the 10 a.m. candle didn't close yet. So I'm not going to take a continuation. Okay, hopefully ES didn't take this low. I would really want to pull back into this more premium gap. I mean, we are really close, and most likely we're not going to pull back into this 15 minutes so I can get continuation shorts, but it's pretty V-shape. Wow. Really slow. Building up LR here. I still wouldn't mind a reversal play towards these lows, but yeah. So they got taken. No trade there. Yeah, see, like we inversed this 15-minute. We did pull into... Ooh, I didn't even see that. We did pull into this hourly gap that we made. Ooh, I fucked up. Damn, I'm an idiot. We just wicked out this, bruh. I'm an idiot. I didn't know that we made it hourly. Well, you know what I meant. I'm counting that as a dub. Stop loss. Probably be at this body high. Not probably. Would be. This would have been a banger too. Alright, I'm going to do another day because that's annoying. So right now I'm... What am I? 3 for 4? No, I think that'd be 4 for 5 with that. I'm counting that as a dub. I don't care. That ain't no clickbait. Okay, we're pretty bearish right now. Kind of have this protected low here. We did sweep out. Ooh, this is really good. This looks good for longs. We are in bearish order flow. If we're going to continue just to disrespecting bullish gaps, I'll stay bearish. But we did just tag this intermediate low. Good sweep off that. I would like longs out off of here. It's not the cleanest PA. Okay, we just retagged this low again. Just good LR here. Good reaction. Oh, we're inside of this 15-minute. I'm going to wait for us to inverse this 15-minute. Okay, now we got the inversion of the 15-minute. Now you can look for longs. But we did just inverse this 5-minute. I don't really want to take a short with this LR here. But technically, yes, this is a continuation. Or not a continuation, but just weird price action. Oh, we didn't even inverse it there. I'm going to go ahead. So we pulled back into this 5-minute too. It's not the best price action, but I'm going to take this 3-minute. Or no, it's a 2-minute. I'm going to take this. Basically, inverse the 15-minute. That was kind of my, what's it called? Discretion. So just waiting for that. Get a continuation here. I'm like mostly trading continuations on this session, which is kind of funny because I know in the last one I barely took any continuations. There was a lot of PDI models. So, which if you haven't, actually no. If you're seeing this and you're not in my VIP, you haven't seen the videos I've made, but I have videos privated just for the people that pay, and it's really cheap to be in there, 3-day free trial. But yeah, this looks really good towards this high here, this pre-market high, and honestly, like this London high too. Which I might, damn, I kind of do want to hold. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. That ain't gonna work. Instant, okay. Well, that's nice. Okay, so there's your TP. If you move stop to break even and held, you would have banged. Super unlucky with that before price broke out. Yeah, I got stopped. Yeah, bias was right. It's pretty unlucky. I'm not gonna lie. One more. Oh, I gotta skip through here. Uno mas. Okay, we're kind of just accumulating right now, so if we could trade lower off open, so I can maybe get a AMD towards higher prices. There's that open low. We are inside of this 4 hour. This is a very, I wish I could see price over here. I'm inside this 4 hour right now, so we'll see what we can do before this 10 a.m. candle closes. See if we're just going to keep continuing to dump. Okay, well, we did just trade into this 15-minute here. This does kind of suck. And this hourly. I'm going to go for longs here. We did inverse this hourly right here. So, I honestly, yeah, we're inside of the 4 hour, but V-shape recovery. My stop's going to be at these body lows. Bunch of LR here. We got these highs. And then we got that New York high from the other day. See if we can continue to rip here. This would be nice to hold one. Super V-shape though. Oh my god, I can't. My win rate's going to be horrendous on here. Okay, I'd be break even here. Don't know how to go break even. Okay, let's see if we can get up towards this high from the previous session. I don't know why it went away. It's right here. I'd be break even anyways though. There we go. Okay, there's that. So, I don't know the exact win rate. I'm going to go back and look, but I'm just going to say 85 because that one I didn't get entered in. And it was hella high RR too. But hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to join my free community, my Discord, it'll be in the link in the description. And then also for $49.99 a month plus, I don't know, taxes, whatever they pay, you can join my through WAP. I have a community. I live trade every morning, so like signals, whatever. Explain what my thought process is. And if you have any questions, I read the chat the whole time. So, yeah, one dude he actually has a live account, and he made over $500 last week. I was 4 for 5 last week. Ended the week with a banger, and I didn't even take a trade on Friday because, Don't really have to when you're 4 for 5. No reason to throw away profits. Even though it was a really clean trade, really good continuation. It was a pullback into a 15-minute for value. Maybe I'll do a recap on that and upload a video on that. But super clean day. I was just risk off. Didn't really feel like doing anything, and I was out of town. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Just subscribe if you enjoy watching these, and let me know in the comments if you'd like another one. And then I'll keep pushing them out. And yeah, I hope you have a good night, day, whatever it is for you when you're watching this. But peace.